Hello, welcome to week 5 of Green in the Garden, and this week I'm talking to you about characters and how I develop the characters for my novels. So for one moment my two central characters are Finn and Kaz, and one thing I do which is quite a rare thing to do I think is I've got a big file of photos of people that I've torn out of magazines over the years and sometimes printed as well off online. And when I'm starting to put together the characters for a new novel, I look in these files and try to find my characters in there. I then stick them on a board, my character board, and that stays pinned up against my computer for the entire duration of them writing the novel. So these characters really do go through it with me. When I sit down to write, I essentially say hello to them every morning, which helps to make me feel that they're real and they're there. So this is Finn and his mum Hannah and dad Martin, and here we have Kaz and her younger brother Terry. And some of those details, so many little details from these photographs ends up featuring in the book, so it's a really important part of the process to me. Another thing I do is that I actually answer questionnaires on behalf of all of my characters. So I take the questionnaire in the G2 magazine of the Weekend Guardian and I ask those questions to my characters, because that's the sort of thing that really helps me to get under the skin of them and find out all sorts of things that perhaps they wouldn't normally reveal. So I've got here my questionnaires for Finn and for Kaz. So for Finn, the question of when and where were you happiest, he answered meeting Alan Titchmarsh at Ton Garden Centre last year, which I think tells you a lot about him. Also, who would you invite to your dream dinner party? And he's got Alan Titchmarsh, Sir David Attenborough and lots of beekeepers. The answer to when did you last cry and why was when I heard mum and dad arguing, and that again is something which is very poignant in Finn's story. For Kaz, what is her greatest fear? Something happening to Terry, her younger brother, and what do you always carry with you? A sense of humour. So all of those help me to create the characters that come to life.